Live from Oaklawn Foundation Gymnasium in the Kettle on the campus of National Park College in Hot Springs, this is National Park College Nighthawk Women's Basketball on the Nighthawk Network, your official home for Nighthawk Athletics this season. Good evening and thank you for tuning into this edition of Nighthawk Athletics here on the Nighthawk Network. I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College. The Eddie Broughton era begins here at NPC. The Nighthawk women 0-2 to start the season after a tough go in the ASU Mid-South Lady Greyhound Classic in West Memphis, Arkansas over the weekend. Now at home for the first time this season for your new look National Park Nighthawks, a brand new team. No returners from last year, but a bunch of freshman faces and sophomore faces looking to make waves and write the history books here at National Park College behind brand new head coach Eddie Broughton Sr. making his way over on the junior college ranks from Oklahoma and trying to lead NPC to its first ever Region 2 title. We'll pause for just a moment here in the Kettle for the playing of today's national anthem. We like to thank each of you for tuning in to this edition of Nighthawk Athletics here on the Nighthawk Network. And it doesn't matter which team you're rooting for. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're excited to see. We'd love to give you a shout out on the broadcast today. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: by Ouachita Children, Youth, and Family Services, by RAD, Rise Above Alcohol and Drugs, and by CHI St. Vincent, proud sponsors of Nighthawk Athletics this season. If you would like to support Nighthawk Athletics, you can do so by visiting us online at np.edu/athletics. Nighthawks had a tough go on the road at ASU West Memphis. Tonight, they'll come home and they'll take on the junior varsity champion Christian College Tigers, the reigning NCCAA national champions, located across town right here in Hot Springs, Arkansas. And we'll get set for the starting lineups for each team in this one. First for champion Christian College, number 0, Jalen Edmondson. Number 4, Kaylin Lockett. Number 14, Allison Baker. Number 30, Kayla Casanaro. And number 40, Brendasia Holloman. Now for your National Park Nighthawks tonight, leading things off in the starting lineup from Dover, Arkansas. Standing at 5'8", number 1, Kaylee Meredith. From Delight, Arkansas. Standing at 5'4", number 14, Emily Jackson. From Arkadelphia, Arkansas, standing at 5'4", number 23, Amaya Snowden. From Malvern, Arkansas, standing at 5'9", number 24, Jamie Kelly. And from Rogers, Arkansas, standing at 5'7", number 25, Micaiah Cravey. Nighthawks looking for their first win of the season, first win of the Eddie Broughton Jr. era. And in the first 2 games of the season, the Nighthawks have been kind of a proficient three-point shooting team. It was Kaylee Meredith really earning a spot in the starting lineup. In game 1, she came off the bench, hitting 6 three-pointers en route to a 20-point performance in the season opener against Connors State College and then against Northwest Mississippi Community College on Saturday, leading the team in scoring once again with 14 points. Meredith expected to run the offense for the ladies in white tonight. National Park College dressed in Their home white tops and bottoms with Carolina blue letters and numbers. Champion Christian College in navy tops and bottoms with gold numbers and letters. Special thank you to Nighthawk Azure Seamster helping us out on camera this evening here in the Kettle. Fans still making their way into the gymnasium tonight. And there's no place better to be here in Hot Springs, Arkansas than National Park College's The Kettle for the women's basketball home opener this season. Kaylee Meredith stands at center circle. She'll go to battle against Brendasia Holloman. Champion Christian wins the tip. Here come the Tigers. Tigers looking to start with a little bit of momentum here. Out on the wing, pass on the inside. Jamie Kelly there with the defense for the Nighthawks. Holloman, nowhere to go. Dished out, long three, off the rim, no. And a big rebound for the Nighthawks. Cravey comes up with it. NPC with its first offensive possession of the ball game here. Amaya Snowden runs the point for National Park College to Emily Jackson on the wing. Nearly gets her pockets picked. Jackson hangs on to the loose ball, needs help, throws it away. Turnover sends it back to Champion. 9:16 to play in the opening act here from Hot Springs. The land of the Nighthawk, National Park College. Long three on its way, off the back of the rim, no. Holloman with a big rebound. Holloman needing help as she's triple teamed. Down low, shot up in traffic, too hard, no. Rebound, put back, good. Andracia Looper with the first bucket of the ball game, 2-0 Champion. 8:43 to play here in the first quarter. Here's Kaylee Meredith. Meredith, smooth moves, pulls up for a big three, airballs it just wide right of the rim, out of play. And it'll go back over to the ladies in navy and gold, Champion Christian College. Nighthawks moving into a 1-4 zone on defense here, and we've got a travel, and that's a turnover. Nighthawk ball coming the other way. Kaylee Meredith across the timeline for NPC. Meredith, pass out to the wing. Snowden, long three, got it. Amaya Snowden from downtown. That gives the Nighthawks the early lead. 2 minutes off the clock here in the first. Holloman, double teamed as the defense presses quickly. Snowden in her face, deep three on its way, looking for the answer, can't quite get it. Rebound picked up by Micaiah Cravey. Hands it off to Kaylee Meredith. Nighthawks with the 1-point lead. Meredith in the front court, finds a pass down low, Snowden. That window closes, dished out to Jamie Kelly on the wing. Meredith pulls up for a three, off the back of the rim, no good. Her second three attempt of the ball game. Through 2 games this season, the freshman from Dover, Arkansas, resembles the Nighthawk three-point shooters of old. Legendary names such as Haley Crosby, Bailey Womack, Faith Bratton. Kaylee Meredith hoping to etch her name into Nighthawk lore this season. Like we talked about, this Nighthawk squad, all brand new, no returners from last year's team. But gritty and determined and looking to lead this team to new heights this year under Coach Eddie Broughton. Here's Snowden on the far wing directing traffic, trying to set Emily Jackson in motion. Kelly's up top, here's Meredith. Shot clock winding down, 5 seconds. Amaya Snowden needs help, off the screen, dished out. Jackson for three, off the rim, no. Nighthawks recover on the rebound. Pass looking for Jackson, out of play. And a turnover goes back to Champion Christian. It's been a slow go, a low-scoring affair in this one so far. 6:39 and counting here in the first quarter. Each team trying to establish itself on offense here in the early go. Long three on its way, knocked down. Big three. Reagan Moylan will give Champion the lead back. Still a one-score ball game, 5-3. Kaylee Meredith off the screen. We've got an offensive foul. I believe it's going to be against Kelly, and it is. First foul of the ball game, first personal for Jamie Kelly for National Park College. 6:13 to play. Moylan makes her way up the court slowly for Champion Christian. Pass finds Holloman, and the defense comes up with a big steal. It's Amaya Snowden, coast to coast. Snowden puts it up a little too hard, can't get it. Off the rim is Holloman. Holloman needs help. Gets the pass away. Here comes Baker and the Tigers. Pass into the front court. Moylan, deep three. Off the rim, no. And the rebound on the run goes to Amaya Snowden. Snowden slows her roll across the timeline. Loses her dribble, finds Emily Jackson on the wing. Jackson dribbling to Meredith on the opposite side. Floating it in down low, looking for Kelly. Kelly puts one up in traffic, can't get the foul call. Comes up with the loose ball. NPC will get another opportunity here. And we're going to have an official stoppage of play to adjust the shot clock. It'll be set to 8 seconds. Ruled that shot attempt from Kelly never hit the rim. Nighthawks don't have a lot of time to work with on this possession. Meredith in the corner. Shot clock winding down. Snowden drives from the free throw line, puts up a prayer, can't get it to go. Rebound Casanaro. Here come the Tigers, who lead by 2. 5:09 to play in the first quarter. Dished out down low, Holloman. Holloman, deep jumper for 2, no. Rebound, Meredith. Back and forth we go. Nighthawks into the front court. Kaylee Meredith turning on the Jets. Slows her roll. Great defense from Looper right in her face. That ball is taken away. Stolen by Looper. Bounce pass finds Holloman. Here comes Champion. Moving left to right. Cross court pass. Tigers pick it up. Moving the ball well here. Now a deep three. Cravey was in her face, caused the disruption. Floater down low, it's good. Andracia Looper, 4 points in tonight's game. She leads all scorers. Nighthawks have only scored once here in the first quarter on a three-pointer by Amaya Snowden. Down by 2 scores with 4:15 to play. Meredith from the elbow, kissed off the glass, too hard, won't go. Rebound picked up by Casanaro. Champion, front court, Holloman, good. Brendasia Holloman, her first points of the ball game. It's a 6-point lead. NPC looking to stop the bleeding early here in the first quarter. Dished out to Jackson. Jackson fires for 3 off the rim, a heartbreaker, no good. Pushed into the front court. Allison Baker. Baker dished out Moylan. Long 3 off the rim, no. Big rebound picked up by Cravey. Here come the Nighthawks. 3:31 to play. Meredith across the timeline, trying to set up the tempo here. And we've got fresh faces on board for National Park College. Snowden on the wing, fed into Jackson. Nowhere to go, she traveled. Into the game for National Park College, we'll see a number of substitutions. Hope Thomas comes into the game, as well as Brianna Rampton. Also into the game for the Nighthawks, number 42, Sarah Harrell. The former Bauxite Miner takes charge from the free throw line defensively. 3:07 to play, Tigers by 6. That pass dished in down low, no one was there. Hope Thomas was there. Thomas into the front court, out to Harrell. Long 3 on its way, off the back of the rim, no. Rebound picked up by Thomas. Thomas dashes around, finds Snowden. Back to Harrell on the wing. Harrell, an offensive foul. I believe that's going to be against Rampton. And that's going to be the second foul of the game for National Park College. Inbounding will be Moylan. 2:44 to play. Here's Jalen Edmondson checking in for Champion. Edmondson out to Holloman, long three, got it. Brendasia Holloman leading all scorers with 5 points. Nighthawks looking for a little bit of help here. Snowden in traffic, hangs on to it, and looking for Harrell, throws it away. Props to Hope Thomas doing everything she could to hang on to the loose ball there and prevent the steal. But attempted that pass off the back foot, couldn't get it to go. 9-point lead for Champion. 2:17 to play in the first. Here's the inbound to Moylan. Fed out down on the wing to Casanaro. Casanaro has her hands full. Here's a three coming from the near side wing. Can't get it to go. Fighting for the rebound. Ramthan trying to get it. Loose ball picked up by Harrell. Here comes National Park College in transition into the front court. No look pass finds Hope Thomas. Thomas, top of the key, slows down and tries to reset the offense here. Less than 2 minutes to play in the opening act. Harrell tries to set a screen. Can't get anything going there. Here's Thomas. Thomas pulls up for a deep three. On its way, good. Hope Thomas from downtown. Couple of threes for the Nighthawks. It's a 2-score game. Coming up on 90 seconds remaining here in this first quarter. We've seen 4 3-pointers total here in the first, 2 for each team. Smooth moves by Edmondson, skating through traffic to Holloman, up high, off the rim, no. Rebound, Harrell, another big rebound. Here's a mismatch into the front court. Snowden lays it up and in. Amaya Snowden. 5 points here in the first for the Nighthawks. 4-point ball game. The Nighthawks sparking a rally in the later stages of the first. Long three coming down. It's good. Excuse me, that's a 2-pointer for Kayla Casanaro for Champion. Deep three, Nighthawks off the back of the rim, no. Rebound picked up by Casanaro. Less than a minute to play, 39 seconds to be exact. That one is stolen away by Kelly. Hope Thomas controls the rock into the front court, dished in down low. Snowden is there, it's good. Another big bucket for Amaya Snowden and a great assist made down the stretch to keep it close. 14-10, timeout on the floor, 28 seconds to go in the first. We're back in a moment here on the Nighthawk Network.
Basketball is what I rise above alcohol and drugs.
I rarely get sick, and my primary care provider makes sure I stay that way.
They're the first person I talk to if I have any questions about infections, medications, or any other health concerns.
Now I have the help I need to stay on top of my health game.
There are many reasons to have a primary care provider, but if you're not getting regular checkups, you're not getting a complete picture of your overall health. Start a primary care relationship for long-term health benefits. .
28 seconds remains in the first quarter. Champion Christian leading the National Park Nighthawks 14-10. Checking in out of the action, number 33, that's Natalie Alfaro for NPC. The former women's soccer superstar, now turned basketball star here for National Park College. Rebound on the run is Ramthan. Here come the Nighthawks with an opportunity for the final shot of the first quarter. It's a reach-in foul down low. It's against Andracia Looper. NPC will have it with 5.5 to play here in the first. So Ramthan will inbound for the home team. Gets it in. Down low is Snowden. Feeds it inside. Thomas floats it up and traffic off the front of the rim. No good. And clock stops with 0.3 to play. Champion with just enough time for a full court heave. They'll just hang on to it. That's the end of the first quarter here from National Park College in Hot Springs. 14-10 Tigers back in a moment on the Nighthawk Network.
There's a place for you at National Park College. NPC understands that one size doesn't fit all, and everyone deserves an opportunity to find their place. Flexible class options, in person and online, help you set the schedule you need at about half the cost of the average Arkansas university. National Park College offers a supportive college experience, close to home at about half the cost. Schedule a tour or apply today. Learn more at np.edu.
Hi, my name is Keziah, and volleyball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
14-10 Tigers in the second quarter. I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College. Three-pointers have helped kept NPC in this one early. As we go to the second, now the Nighthawks look to gain the lead back on this one. The Tigers led in scoring by Brendasia Holloman in the first quarter with 5. Amaya Snowden for the Nighthawks coming up with 7 of the team's 10 in the first quarter. We see you guys out there on the live stream. Doesn't matter which team you're rooting for tonight. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're excited to see. We'd love to give you a shout out on the broadcast tonight. Ramthin to inbound for the Nighthawks, who begin play here in the second quarter, down 4. Snowden to Thomas. There's a screen by Alfaro. It's going to be an offensive foul, though. Alfaro making contact, and it's going to cough up the rock to the other team champion, Christian. First foul for Alfaro in tonight's action. And not getting some love from the crowd here. Men and women's soccer here in attendance in the Kettle tonight, cheering on not only Natalie Alfaro, but Jada Hammett, who also makes the transition from soccer to basketball for NPC. There is a deep three to start things off here in the second, as Moylan has another tray. The lead is 7. Moylan with 6 points, 2 trays. 9:25 to play in the first half. Nighthawks looking to respond here. Here's Harrell. Harrell driving, dished out to Snowden. Snowden takes her time, starts her dribble. At the free throw line, Snowden dishes out to Thomas. Three-pointer on its way, good! Hope Thomas from downtown. 3 threes for the Nighthawks in this one, and that's kind of been the identity for National Park College here so far in the early go this season. Don't have a whole lot of size to them, so that the dribble and drive, not quite there, but they have a lot of sharpshooters on the team that can help keep things close, and they can play tight defense in the middle. So far, it's working in this one tonight. Down low, passes up and off the rim, no. Rebound, Hope Thomas. Thomas turns on the Jets, looking to take it coast to coast, puts it up in traffic, and it's denied with a big block by Holloman. Champion threading the needle. There's Moylan down low, up and in, it's good. So Moylan can score him from downtown and uptown. She has 8 points in this one. Couple of Nighthawks set to check in here on the next stoppage of play. We've got Jamie Kelly and Micaiah Cravey set to come back in. Harrell will come out, as well as Ramthin. On the floor for the Nighthawks will be Snowden, Cravey, Alfaro, Kelly, and Hope Thomas inbounding the ball. 8:17 to play in the first half. Champion pressing on the inbound. Here's Amaya Snowden. Jalen Edmondson seeds the way defensively. Here's Cravey. Thomas feeds one in down low. Kelly catches that pass, wheels it around. Trying to set up a big three-pointer here. Thomas on its way. Yes! Money! Hope Thomas. It's a one-score ball game. 3 threes for Thomas. She has 9 points tonight. Impressive effort out of Thomas. Champion looking to pad the lead here. Edmondson, long two, no. Rebound, Cravey. Here come the Nighthawk women. Thomas takes it across the timeline. Directing traffic, trying to set up Cravey. There's the screen from Alfaro. Feeds it to Snowden. Still time on the shot clock, 13. Snowden drives. Picks it up, looking for Thomas. The hot-handed Thomas on its way, yes! Thomas ties the game with her 4th tray of the ball game. And Thomas is heating up here in the Kettle. Crowd getting into it here as the Nighthawks tied the game with 7 minutes to play here in the first half. Deep three, off the back of the rim. No, anybody's ball. It's Snowden's ball. Here comes Nighthawk Nation. Snowden, front court, slows things down. Over to Hope Thomas. No one has been hotter here in the second quarter than number 3 for Nighthawk Nation. Driving in, posts it up, in traffic, count it! And the Nighthawks regain the lead. Hope Thomas, a big 2. She has 14 here in the first half. Champion looking to stop the bleeding here. The Nighthawks on a big rally here in the second quarter. 6:15 to play. Dished in, down low. Casanaro traveled, and it's Nighthawk basketball. Inbounding Micaiah Cravey for NPC. National Park College absolutely finding its rhythm here in the second quarter. Thomas enthusiastically crosses the timeline. Here's Micaiah Cravey. Champion really sitting back defensively, clogging the middle, but the Nighthawks looking to try to punish from perimeter. Cravey gets a big 2 there to extend the Nighthawk lead. Cravey's first points of the ball game. The Nighthawk lead is 4. Champion from down low on the wing. Long 3 won't go. Holloman has the rebound. Put up in traffic. No, there's a lid on the rim. Moylan deep 3. Off the rim, no. And Champion will knock it out of bounds. That'll be National Park Nighthawk ball. Back into the game for the home team. Number 32, Brianna Ramthen. Natalie Alfaro takes a seat with a big ovation from the crowd. And we've got a great crowd in the stadium here tonight. Nighthawk men's basketball is here. Men and women's soccer is here. Nighthawk baseball making the trip. Nighthawk softball in the stands. Faculty and staff. President Dr. John Hogan just behind us. Ready to see some great basketball in the Kettle, and that's exactly what we've gotten so far tonight. Ramthen, long 3, in and out, no good. Kelly is fouled from behind, going up for the rebound. That foul is against Brendasia Holloman for Champion Christian. So the Nighthawks will line up in the stack. Snowden set to inbound, finds Thomas down deep. Stays inbounds. Nighthawks looking to do something with it here. Cravey to Thomas. Directing traffic in the middle. Shot clock at 6 seconds. Thomas dribbling, pulls up from the elbow, too short, no. Rebound picked up by Taylor Branch for the Tigers. 4:39 to play. Down low, shot is up, in traffic, it is good. That is Kaylin Lockett from Pine Bluff, Arkansas, making it a 2-point ball game. Nighthawks clinging to the lead. Hope Thomas calls out the shots offensively, finds Cravey on the wing, Ramthen up high. NPC moving the ball well. Thomas for 3, she does it again! 5 trays in the first half for Hope Thomas. 4:08 to play. Moylan out on the wing. Looking for an answer, off the rim on the deep 3, no. Rebound, Thomas is fouled from behind. It's National Park basketball. 3:59 to play. Nighthawk lead is 5. Hope Thomas leading the way big time with 5 threes. She has 17 points in the first half. Snowden directing traffic. Time is on the Nighthawks side here. Out on the wing is Thomas. Kelly drives under the basket, in and out, a heartbreaker, gets her own rebound. Now she's fouled, and Jamie Kelly will head to the free throw line for Nighthawk Nation, looking to extend on a 5-point lead. Jamie Kelly joins the Nighthawks this season, formerly of Magnet Cove High School. First free throw is good. Second shot good, 2 for 2. Those are the first 2 free throws in tonight's ball game. Kelly sinks them both. Champion looking to respond, and there's the no-look pass, and a blocking foul will be against Kelly for NPC. That stops play with 3:21 to go. I believe that is the second personal on Kelly tonight. Champion in the line, inbounding beneath the basket. Edmondson to bring it in. She does. She finds Brendasia Holloman. Zone defense from the Nighthawks, trying to not let anybody inside that perimeter. Clock's ticking down, 10 on the shot clock. Cross-court pass picked up by Lockett. Lockett dished out. Holloman looking for the deep three. She's got it. Brendasia Holloman, her second tray of the ball game. She has 8 points. 4-point lead for the home team. Here's Snowden. In the inside from the free throw line, Cravey can't get it to go. Holloman with the rebound, she's double teamed. Champion moving the ball quickly into the front court. Down low, shot up in traffic, no. Cravey's there with the rebound. Snowden across the timeline for the ladies in blue and white. Thomas, Ramthen, Snowden, all beyond the perimeter for the Nighthawks, and they'll throw that pass away. Edmondson's looking to come up with the loose ball. She does, dished in, down low. Lockett is fouled. The foul will be against Micaiah Cravey for NPC, and that will send Kaylin Lockett to the free throw line for Champion Christian. Coming into the game for Nighthawk Nation, we'll see Sarah Harrell and Emily Jackson back onto the court. First free throw for Lockett. Off the rim, no. One more attempt coming for Lockett. On its way, no good. A double miss. Lockett fighting for the rebound. And it'll be knocked out of bounds. Champion Christian will have the basketball back. 2:15 to play in this high-flying first half. It's been a close one and a good one so far here in the Kettle tonight. Holloman from the free throw line dishes it out. Cross-court pass to Edmondson. Holloman nearly has her pockets picked by Ramthen, front and center. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Lockett dishes through traffic, cuts the lead to 2. Kaylin Lockett with 4 points all in the second quarter here. Less than 2 minutes to go. Here's Hope Thomas. Thomas with 5 trays in the first half. 3 of them coming here in the second quarter. Ramthen from the free throw line, no. Jamie Kelly on the rebound. Thomas driving in, posts it up from the elbow. Too hard, won't go. Taylor Branch on the rebound for the Tigers. 90 seconds to play in the first half. Edmondson, deep three, no. Thomas on the rebound. Back and forth we go. Thomas out to Jackson. Jackson on the wing, and she is fouled. And we're going to have free throws coming for NPC. So Emily Jackson's going to make her way to the free throw line for Nighthawk Nation. Jackson, the former Murfreesboro Rattler, coming from Delight, Arkansas. Looking to extend the Nighthawk lead here. First free throw on its way. Good. Jackson knocks that one down. That's Emily's first points of the ball game. Second shot. Off the rim, no. Rebound picked up by Holloman. Here comes Champion Christian. Holloman reels in the pass, dished out to Lockett. Lockett traveled, faked the three, and now she coughs up the rock to NPC. Coming back into the game for Champion Christian, number 30, Kayla Casanaro. Holloman takes a seat. 1:06 to play in the first half. Out on the wing is Jackson. Jackson feeds it to Ramthen in the middle. And Ramthen called for a travel. That was a big turnover against the Nighthawks. Champion with an opportunity to tie the game here. 56.1 seconds to play in the second quarter. 50 seconds to play. Here's Lockett. Lockett dishes it out. Now down low on the wing is Edmondson. Edmondson nowhere to go. Baker. Lockett. 40 seconds to play. Here's a long three on its way. This game is tied. Jalen Edmondson comes up with her first points of the ball game. They were huge. We're all knotted up at 29. How do the Nighthawks respond here? They will have to shoot. Thomas looking for number 6 tonight. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Branch. Here come the Tigers. Shot clock turned off. 13 seconds to play. They'll throw it away. And the Nighthawks can hold for the final shot of the first half. 12.6 seconds to play. Ramthin to Thomas. Here we go. 10 seconds left. Thomas stands at the half-court line. Has her pockets picked. Here comes Edmondson. Edmondson's layup is up. Too short. Rebound, and there's a foul. With 1.6 to go, the Nighthawks can try to take the lead from the free throw line to end the first half here in the Kettle. So Thomas, who has been absolutely lights out from beyond the arc tonight, will shoot her first free throws of the ball game. First shot, good. That gives the Nighthawks the lead. Second shot on its way, it's good. 2-point lead. And a heave at the buzzer, no shot, and that will be the end of the first half here from the Kettle. National Park College hangs on, leading 31-29. Coming up next, we'll have first half stats coming your way. But first, we'll have a little bit of Nighthawk trivia for you. And I don't know how we did it, but this may actually be very, very relevant tonight. Tonight's game day trivia question: what is National Park College's single game record for the most three-pointers made? Is it A, 7, B, 8, C, 9, or D, 10? The answer coming up next here on the Nighthawk Network.
Football is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
There's a place for you at National Park College. NPC understands that one size doesn't fit all, and everyone deserves an opportunity to find their place. Flexible class options, in person and online, help you set the schedule you need at about half the cost of the average Arkansas university. National Park College offers a supportive college experience, close to home at about half the cost. Schedule a tour or apply today. Learn more at np.edu.
I rarely get sick, and my primary care provider makes sure I stay that way.
They're the first person I talk to if I have any questions about infections, medications, or any other health concerns.
Now I have the help I need to stay on top of my health game.
There are many reasons to have a primary care provider. But if you're not getting regular checkups, you're not getting a complete picture of your overall health. Start a primary care relationship for long-term health benefits.
Music is why I rise above alcohol and drugs. You smile, smile.
Back here in the Kettle, halftime. 31-29, the Nighthawks lead it. It's the Ouachita Children, Youth, and Family Services halftime report. Special thank you to Ouachita Children, Youth, and Family Services and RAD, proud sponsors of Nighthawk Athletics this 2023-24 season. I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College. Well, in the first half, it was the Hope Thomas show for the National Park Nighthawks, coming out big in a big way with 5 3-pointers, 19 total points for Thomas in this one. Certainly her career high for National Park College, all coming in the first half of action. And if she keeps the same pace, we're looking to open the record books tonight, as the single game scoring record absolutely could fall tonight if Hope Thomas continues the same pace that she's on. Also, we talked about 3-pointers. We'll get to the answer of tonight's trivia contest in just a moment. The most 3-pointers made in the game, because, hey, we might be breaking another record there tonight as well. Hope Thomas leads the way for the Nighthawks at the break, 19 points, 7 for Amaya Snowden in this one. And Snowden was really the fire starter in this one for the Nighthawks. Started things off with the only bucket of the first quarter for quite a while, a big 3-pointer. The Nighthawks were down for a while and finally started to catch fire, and that was because of Amaya Snowden finding buckets down low, 2-pointer here, 2-pointer here, and then the barrage of 3-pointers started to get the Nighthawks not only back in the game, but back in front of the game. 2 points apiece for Jamie Kelly and Micaiah Cravey in this one. 1 for Emily Jackson on that free throw late in the second quarter. For Champion Christian College, couple of Tigers leading the way. Reagan Moylan with 8 points. Brendasia Holloman with 8 points in this one. 4 points for Andresia Looper. 4 for Kaylin Lockett. 3 for Jalen Edmondson. And 2 for Kayla Casanaro. More on tonight's game coming your way next. Don't go anywhere. Second half coming your way next on the Nighthawk Network.
Basketball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
I rarely get sick, and my primary care provider makes sure I stay that way.
They're the first person I talk to if I have any questions about infections, medications, or any other health concerns.
Now I have the help I need to stay on top of my health game.
There are many reasons to have a primary care provider. But if you're not getting regular checkups, you're not getting a complete picture of your overall health. Start a primary care relationship for long-term health benefits.
Your game day trivia question tonight: what is National Park College's single game record for the most 3-pointers made? Is it A, 7, B, 8, C, 9, or D, 10? If you answered B, you would be correct. 8 3-pointers in a game. It was January 10th, 2019 at Rhema Bible College in Oklahoma, and the Hurricane, Haley Crosby, knocking down 8 3-pointers in that ball game. Could Hope Thomas break the record tonight? She already has 5. Can't wait to see what happens in the second half of action. Back here in the Kettle, I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College, and NPC coming alive in a big way. Of course, when you have 19 points from Hope Thomas, it seems like anything is possible out there. And when we talk about the scoring record of all time, I know you're wondering out there, the most points scored in a single game for National Park College is 35, and that was set by Amani Honey on December 13, 2019 versus Oklahoma Wesleyan junior varsity team. Now, Amani Honey, of course, a former Nighthawk, also a former Champion Christian Tiger, so a lot of basketball game to be played in this one. But what if Hope Thomas was able to break the record, break Imani's record against Imani's former team? It's the kind of stories that you dream about in basketball, right? They write themselves. They write themselves. As we look at the second half of action, keys to the game for National Park College, well, we expect them to do a little bit more of the same from what they've done all season long and certainly all night long, and that's shoot the 3 ball. Now, the defense has been there down low. Champion Christian absolutely has the size advantage in this one. And while the Nighthawks can still utilize that with a dribble drive inside, force up shots in traffic, maybe get some foul calls and take some of the big men out of play for Champion Christian, National Park College will likely continue to stay beyond the arc. That's been the bread and butter for all 3 games that we've seen so far this season. In the season opener, like we talked about, Kaylee Meredith came off the bench and drained 6 and has been a starter for this team ever since. So this is a team full of sharpshooters beyond the arc. We know Meredith can do it. Obviously, Thomas has been doing it plenty tonight. Amaya Snowden's knocked down a big 3 tonight. Emily Jackson also has that kind of firepower potential as well. So the Nighthawks can spread the wealth offensively. I think that'll be a big key going into the second half. Nobody really in deep foul trouble for either team. 2 fouls for Jamie Kelly. That's really the worst that National Park has going on in this one. But for Champion Christian on the other side of things, they're going to continue to try to dominate the paint down low, put up shots, and try to check back into this thing. Of course, they've come back in a big way, erased the deficit, made it a 1-score ball game, and they can shoot the 3 ball as well. We've seen numerous threes, 5 for the Tigers in this one, 6 for the Nighthawks in this one, and if this game remains close, it may even come down to free throws in this one. National Park College from the line is 5 of 6. Champion Christian is 0 for 2. Like to thank everybody for tuning into the broadcast tonight. Doesn't matter which team you're rooting for tonight. Let us know where you're watching from or who you're here to see. We would love to give you a shout out on the broadcast tonight. Second half coming your way next. We're back in a moment here on the Nighthawk Network.
There's a place for you at National Park College. NPC understands that one size doesn't fit all, and everyone deserves an opportunity to find their place. Flexible class options, in-person and online, help you set the schedule you need at about half the cost of the average Arkansas university. National Park College offers a supportive college experience, close to home at about half the cost. Schedule a tour or apply today. Learn more at np.edu.
Hi, my name is Keziah, and volleyball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
Started the third quarter here from National Park College in Hot Springs. I'm Mark Oliver with NPC. Shoutouts to Aaron Brewer. He's here in the gymnasium tonight capturing the best moments of tonight's home opener for your National Park Nighthawks. And boy, what a good game it has been early in this one. We get set for the second half of action here. The halftime report was brought to you by Ouachita Children, Youth, and Family Services, proud sponsors of Nighthawk Athletics this season. Champion Christian will start with the basketball. Reagan Moylan to inbound, third quarter now underway. Champion trailing by 2, looking to tie it up and try to regain the lead. Had a few lead changes in this one so far tonight. Holloman fakes a pass, kicks it out. Loose ball is saved in the corner. Timeout Champion. So Champion able to call a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here in the Kettle. Just 16 seconds off the clock, 9:44 to play. NPC looking for its first win of the young season. Like we talked about, went 0-2 to start the year in the Lady Greyhound Classic in West Memphis at Arkansas State University Mid-South over the weekend. Tough loss to a good Connor State team. Dropping a defensive battle against Northwest Mississippi. Nighthawks will be back on the road for another classic later this week. They've got Coahoma and Northwest Mississippi Thursday and Friday in the Northwest Mississippi Community College Classic in Senatobia, Mississippi. Long 3 from Moylan. That will regain the lead for the Tigers. Moylan with 11 points in tonight's battle. Now the Nighthawks trail. Hope Thomas led the way with 5 3-pointers, 19 points overall in the first half. Cravey receives the pass, finding Snowden on the opposite wing. 13 on the shot clock. Defense staying tight on the Nighthawks here. Thomas pulls back, looking for number 6. Off the rim, no. Loose ball, picked up by Champion on the run. Reagan Moylan into the front court. Lockett is fouled. Hope Thomas with the push foul for NPC. I have that down as her first personal tonight. Team's first here in the third. Champion by 1, 8:58 to play. To Moylan, deep three. Back-to-back triples for Reagan Moylan. And Champion coming out firing heavy in the third. 4 3-pointers for Moylan in this one. She has 14. Nighthawks looking to stop the bleeding here, down by 2 scores. Feeds it to Meredith. Cravey on the run, layup in and out off the rim, no good. Rebound Tigers. Here comes Champion. A 6-0 run to start the third. Here's a big three off the rim, no. Thomas, rebound. Nighthawks on the move. Hope Thomas into the front court. Pulls up for 2, got it. 21 points for Hope Thomas and counting. It's a 2-point ball game again. 8:08 to play in the third. Moylan has been super hot for the Tigers. Moylan looking for her third of the third. She's got it. 17 points on 5 triples for Reagan Moylan. And that extends the Tiger lead to 5. 3 threes in the third. The only Tiger to score in the third. 7:38 to play. Meredith's triple, in and out, no good. Here's Lockett, dashing into the front court. Ball is knocked away. She stays with the dribble, comes up with it. Moylan held in check there, no 3-pointer. Moylan goes for number 4. In and out, no. Loose ball picked up by Champion. Jalen Edmondson comes up with the rebound. Cross court for Lockett. Lockett has it knocked away. Here comes Thomas. Thomas driving into the front court. Puts it up in traffic. No. Rebound up and in. Micaiah Cravey. Right place, right time. It's a 1-score ball game. Cravey with 4 points tonight. 6:53 to play here in the third quarter. Reagan Moylan. No one's been hotter here in the third than number 22 for Champion. Edmondson, no. Moylan on its way, good. Her 4th 3 this quarter. And Champion stays ahead by 6. Unbelievable. 6:27 to play. Moylan with 6 trays. Thomas has her hands full. And there's going to be a reach-in foul. That's going to be against Lockett. And I have that down as Kaylin Lockett's first foul of the ball game. Checking in for the home team, number 32, Brianna Ramthen. 6:21 to play. Ramthen will inbound. Needing help, cross court, finds Cravey. Cravey picked up to Meredith on the wing. 15 on the shot clock, still plenty of time. Kaylee Meredith wheels it out to Cravey on the wing. Here's Thomas. 8 on the shot clock. Thomas thought about a 3. Thomas feeds it down to Cravey. Cravey drives, pulls up a shot, off the mark, no good, out of bounds. It'll go to Champion Christian with 6:01 to play. 2-score ball game, 41-35. Nighthawks led it by 2 at the half. And another 3-pointer on its way for Moylan. Couldn't get it to go. Here's Hope Thomas. Thomas off the screen, not enough time to put a shot up. Drives in, down low, she's fouled. Foul is on the floor. I believe it's going to be against number 22, Reagan Moylan. NPC baseline. Bringing it in, looks like will be Emily Jackson who comes in off the bench. Jackson, bounce pass, finds Ramthen, threading the needle. Needs a little bit of help. Down low, Kelly can't hang on to the loose ball. Now it's picked back up by Jackson. Saving the day, Emily Jackson. Here's a big 3, Ramthen, too short, won't go. Moylan rebound, Tigers coming the other way. 5:20 to play in the third. Nighthawks looking to get back into this one. Big 3, good. Brendasia Holloman has her 3rd tray of the ball game, and now it's a 9-point lead. Biggest of the night for Champion Christian. Nighthawks looking to stop the bleeding. Thomas drives, shoots, and misses. Off the rim, no. Rebound goes to Casanaro. Front court Tigers. Edmondson dished out on the wing. Holloman for three, no. Hope Thomas with the rebound for the home team. She'll dash past a defender into the front court. Thomas looking to take it all the way. It's denied, blocked out of bounds by Holloman. And coming back into the game for NPC, it's Natalie Alfaro. Gets a rise from the crowd. Certainly a crowd favorite. Alfaro from Nashville, Arkansas. The inbound to Thomas. Thomas in traffic, can't get it to go. Fight for a rebound down low. Last touch by a Tiger. 4:35 to play. Champion Christian College has outscored the Nighthawks 15-4 here in the third quarter. All 15 coming on three-pointers. Thomas looking for number 6. Can't get it. Ramthen picks up the rebound to Meredith. Dished in down low. Looking for help. Thomas in traffic. No. Rebound. Jackson taken away. Here comes Lockett. And that shot won't count there. It looks like we're going to have free throws coming for the Tigers. No, excuse me, it'll be baseline. We apologize for experiencing some technical difficulties with the right side of our camera. We'll work to get it resolved at the next stoppage in play. Moylan dished out to Lockett. Lockett thought about a three, comes up from around the elbow, can't get it to go. Rebound down low, up and in. Brendasia Holloman. 13 points tonight. Double-digit lead for the Tigers. Less than 4 minutes to play here in the third. Loose ball taken away. Here comes Taylor Branch. Branch to Lockett. It's good. Lead is 13. That's the biggest of the night. First points of the ball game for Taylor Branch. And I believe we're going to have a timeout down on the floor. Timeout, National Park College, 48-35. We're back in a moment on the Nighthawk Network.
There's a place for you at National Park College. NPC understands that one size doesn't fit all, and everyone deserves an opportunity to find their place. Flexible class options, in-person and online, help you set the schedule you need at about half the cost of the average Arkansas university. National Park College offers a supportive college experience, close to home at about half the cost. Schedule a tour or apply today. Learn more at np.edu.
Hi, my name is Keziah, and volleyball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
48-35 champion Christian College here in the third quarter. I'm Mark Oliver with Nighthawk Nation. Hope Thomas has the ball for the home team as we resume play coming out of that timeout for National Park College. Thomas with smooth moves, makes a woman miss, cannot punish with the two-pointer though. Here comes a steal. Ramthen comes up with the rock for the Nighthawks. And now she needs help. Fed in down low. Alfaro has it taken away on a jump ball. Alfaro looking for her first points in her Nighthawk career. She'll have to wait a little bit longer to get there. Snowden to inbound. Feeds it in deep, finds Thomas. Thomas drives in, puts one up in traffic, trying to get a foul call. No whistle. 3 minutes to play. The lead is 13 for the Tigers. Out to Edmondson. Edmondson is fouled. That's number 2 on Natalie Alfaro. Coming into the game for the Nighthawks, Jamie Kelly. Alfaro takes a seat. 2:54 to go. Edmondson floats it deep, nearly taken away by Meredith. Down in the corner, it's reeled in by Casanaro. Long three, Branch fires, can't get it to go. Rebound, loose ball, and there's a foul on the rebound. It's going to be against Champion. Foul will be against Reagan Moylan. That is her second. 3 fouls apiece for each team here in the third. What was a very close ball game. The Nighthawks actually leading at halftime. The Tigers have turned up the juice here in the third. Nighthawks looking for anything offensively. Outscored 19-4 here in the third. In traffic, down low, Casanaro gets it to go. The Tigers are the first to 50. Kayla Casanaro, 4 points tonight for the Tigers. Nighthawks may have to catch up from three-point land. Kaylee Meredith has been held scoreless tonight. The leading scorer for the Nighthawks through 2 games. Into the game for champion Christian, number 3, Andracia Looper, as Taylor Branch will take a seat. The lead is 15 points with 1:57 to go. It's not insurmountable given the style of offense that National Park College plays, but they've got to start knocking down shots here. Edmondson has her hands full with Hope Thomas as she gets across the timeline. Dashing past Thomas, throwing that pass on the inside, and a block from behind. A jump ball is the call. Brianna Rampton got 2 hands on the basketball. It'll stay with champion beneath the basket. 1:44 to play here in the third quarter. The inbound pass finds Edmondson front and center. Lockett sizing up the defense. Down low, Kelly and Rampton providing the pressure. Edmondson skates back out to the near wing. Driving, firing, too hard, rebound Rampton. Here come the Nighthawks. 1:22 to play. Amaya Snowden all the way, it's good. And that bucket couldn't have come at a better time for Amaya Snowden. She has 9 points tonight. And the comeback starts here with 1:08 to play. Lockett's 3 won't go. Rebound Thomas. Here we go. Nighthawks on the move. Thomas, deep pass. Snowden reels it in on the far wing. A laser to Kelly. Kelly in traffic. No whistle. Takes the ball right back. Kaylee Meredith. Less than a minute to go. 47 seconds and counting. Meredith's 3 on its way. Off the back of the rim, no good. Casanaro with the rebound. Here comes champion Christian College. Jalen Edmondson, front court. The bounce pass on the inside. Casanaro has her hands full. She is fouled. That stops the clock with 28.4 seconds left. Casanaro heads to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Micaiah Cravey back into the game for NPC. Brendasia Holloman for the Tigers. 2 free throws coming. First shot, good. And she'll knock them both down. 6 points for Kayla Casanaro in this one, 52-37. Nighthawks trying to get out of the press here. Crossing the court, Kaylee Meredith. Meredith has her hands full, needs help, she's fouled. The foul will be against number 3, Andracia Looper. .9 seconds left here in the third. The Nighthawks clawed back from a deficit in this one once already. Certainly not one this large, but they've proven they have the firepower to do it. There's a sneaky handoff to Snowden. It was stolen away from behind by Edmondson. Tigers on the move. It's Lockett with the spin move. Lockett, cross-court pass. Edmondson thought about a 3, 4 seconds left. Lockett. And the shot clock expires, and we're going to have more time put on the clock here, I believe. So the shot clock expires for champion Christian, and we've got a Bit of a clock malfunction here as the buzzer continues to go. We're working to get it resolved. There it is. Shout outs to our game day operations crew here at National Park College. We couldn't do it without them. So 1.8 seconds will go back on the clock here in the third. Lockett inbounds. Holloway to Moylan. Not in time, no shot. That's the end of the third quarter. Here from National Park College, the Tigers roar back in a big way to take the lead. 52-37, we head to the final act after this on the Nighthawk Network.
Football is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
There's a place for you at National Park College. NPC understands that one size doesn't fit all, and everyone deserves an opportunity to find their place. Flexible class options, in-person and online, help you set the schedule you need at about half the cost of the average Arkansas university. National Park College offers a supportive college experience, close to home at about half the cost. Schedule a tour or apply today. Learn more at np.edu.
Starting the fourth quarter of action here from National Park College in Hot Springs. Good evening, I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College. Well, the Tigers of Champion Christian College trailed at the half, 31-29, but it was a tale of two halves in this one. In the third quarter, they outscored the Nighthawks 23-6 to gain the lead, and it's a big one as we head into the final act here. National Park starts with the basketball, down 15 points. Meredith nearly turns it over. Now she throws it away. Here come the Tigers looking to light up the scoreboard here in the fourth. It's a foul. Kaylee Meredith got a little too handsy in there on Reagan and Moylan. Now Moylan heads to the line, shooting two to start the fourth quarter. Moylan with 6 3-pointers in tonight's action, 4 of them coming from the third quarter. She has 20 points ahead of that free throw. First one is good. One more coming from Moylan. It's up and it's on its way. No good. Picked up by Jamie Kelly. Rebound Nighthawks. Here comes NPC. 9:37 to play. Meredith, deep three. Can't get it to go. Meredith has been ice cold tonight, as Brendasia Holloman can't get it to go. Rebound Meredith. Kaylee Meredith dishes into the front court. Down low to Snowden. It's up and in. A finesse move for two. And a big dime for Kaylee Meredith. Snowden with 11 points tonight for Nighthawk Nation. Almost coming up with a steal there. Loose ball down on the ground. It's a travel call, and it goes to NPC. If National Park is going to claw back into this one, they have to take advantage of every single turnover, every single opportunity. And that three ball we talked about, it's going to have to come out and often here in the fourth quarter in order to turn the tide in this one. Here's Hope Thomas. Thomas lit up the stage with 19 points in the first half, held to just 2 in the second half so far. 8:42 and counting here in the final act, the fourth quarter from National Park College. Moylan, deep three, no, rebound. Thomas threads the needle to Kaylee Meredith. Meredith puts it in traffic. She is fouled, and Meredith will look for her first points of the ball game from the free throw line tonight. Checking into the game for National Park College, for the first time this season, will be 00 Jada Hammett. She'll jump in after the free throws here, presumably. Shot is up and in for Meredith. She's on the board with her first points of the ball game. Second shot good. And into the game for Nighthawk Nation. Another women's soccer superstar turned basketball player, Jada Hammett. We're in 0-0, and boy, does that jersey number have some history for Nighthawk women's basketball. If there's a lucky jersey out there, it's got to be 00. One of the best to ever do it. Wore the zeros for NPC, India Atkins. Hope Thomas comes up with the loose ball, dished in down low. Micaiah Cravey in traffic, no rebound. Hammett, the put up is no good, but Hammett is fouled, and Jada Hammett will look for her first points of her Nighthawk career, and I assume her basketball career as well. She stands at the free throw line shooting 2. Hammett's free throw, in and out, no good. She'll get one more attempt here. Second shot for Hammett. Won't go, and we'll have a lane violation here. And Champion Christian will take over with 8:09. Nighthawks move the ball into the front court here. Snowden to Jada Hammett. Hammett wheeling the ball across the arc to Kelly. Down low, Cravey puts a shot up in traffic, won't go. Taylor Branch with the rebound. Here comes Champion, has it stolen away by Snowden. Mismatch into the front court, a head-to-head collision. Here's Hope Thomas, front and center for the home team. We're going to adjust our scoreboard to match that which is within the gymnasium. I'm told that Jada Hammett's second free throw counts due to the lane violation. Count that 3 from downtown, Amaya Snowden. And the Nighthawks are back within single digits. Not so fast, says Champion, who's able to put another shot up down low. 55-44, 11-point ball game. Hope Thomas for the home team. We have a technical foul is going to be called against National Park College. It's going to be against Coach Eddie Broughton. So we'll see how this is going to be assessed here. And it looks like a technical foul free throw will be shot by Champion Christian College's Kayla Casanaro. Casanaro is 2 for 2 from the stripe. First shot good. Second one good. So Casanaro goes 2 for 2. And there must be multiple techs here because she's going to get another opportunity. 3 for 3. She's got one more coming. Casanaro knocks down all 4 technical foul free throws. And we'll resume action here with 6:39 to play. The officials are talking something over here before resuming play in this one. And it's also going to be Champion Christian ball, it appears. So they did not like something that Coach Broughton said on the far sideline, I suppose. Champion has the ball, leading by 15. Edmondson drives down low, toilet bowl roll, can't get it to go. Kaylee Meredith with the rebound. Meredith has the pass to Snowden. Snowden reels it in, drives baseline, kicked out. Cravey for 3, too short. Branch with the rebound, but the Nighthawks come in and get the jump ball. Jamie Kelly coming in and a great heads-up play, but the jump ball does go to Champion Christian here. 6:14 to go. Nighthawks led at 31-29 at the half. But a big third quarter for Champion has been the difference in this one. They outscored NPC 23-6 in the third. Here's a big three. Casanaro can't get it. Loose ball picked up by Edmondson. Edmondson skates inside, kicks it away, and it's out of play. Checking in for the Nighthawks will be Emily Jackson. 5:48 remaining. Here's Kaylee Meredith. Threads the needle down low, finds Jackson. Hammett thought about a three. Hammett in traffic, pulls up a little bit too hard. Rebound picked up by the Tigers. It's Looper. Looper has it stolen away. Here comes Meredith and the Nighthawks. 5:29 to go. Kaylee Meredith out to Amaya Snowden. Snowden puts the layup, count the bucket. Is it going to be an offensive foul? It appears that it will. So don't count the bucket. It's Champion Christian basketball. Foul is against Snowden. .5:15 to play. Here comes Reagan Moylan. Moylan, absolutely the difference maker in tonight's battle with 4 threes in the third. A carrying call against Champion. Nighthawks have it with 5:07 to play, but they're down 15. Crowd looking for the three ball here. Nighthawks trying to start a rally late. Meredith guarded heavily by Lockett. Feeds it out to Snowden, thrown away. Miscommunication on offense for the home team. 4:50 and counting. Here comes Champion. Lockett across the timeline. Down in the middle. Jackson got a hand on it to disrupt it, but it stays with the Tigers. 9 times out of 10, Emily Jackson comes away with the rock on a steal there. Lockett set to inbound for the ladies in navy and gray. Up and in, Reagan Moylan for 2. That's the first actual field goal of the fourth quarter for Champion. Outscoring the Nighthawks 8-7 in the fourth. 4:26 to go. Big three, Meredith can't get it to go. Out of play, back to Champion. Champion across the timeline. Andresha Looper has the bounce pass, finding Taylor Branch. Champion content with slowing things down. Deep three, Looper. Off the rim, no. Rebound, Hammett. Here comes the National Park Nighthawks. Micaiah Cravey feeds it to Kaylee Meredith. Meredith has her hands full with Casanaro up high. We have a carrying call against the Nighthawks this time. Turnover to the Tigers. .345 remaining in tonight's contest. Moylan to Branch. Branch drives past 2 Nighthawks, blocked by Snowden. That ball is out of bounds. Nighthawk ball on a great play made by Amaya Snowden. Emily Jackson checks out. Jamie Kelly checks in for National Park College. 3:29 to play. Snowden brings the ball up the floor. Sizing up the defense. Snowden inches forward to Meredith. Meredith down low, puts up a hook shot, can't get it to go. Rebound Cravey, rebound Kelly. And it'll be a jump ball. NPC should have it. Checking into the game, Sarah Harrell for the home team. Kaylee Meredith sits. Amaya Snowden will bring it in beneath the basket at the baseline. 3:13 to go. Inbound, Hammett. Hammett needs help, finds Harrell. Feeds it to Kelly on the inside. Kelly versus Branch, nowhere to go, needs help, finds Hammett down low. Hammett puts it up in traffic, no! Off the rim, a heartbreaker for Jada Hammett. And down on the floor, Lockett will travel and cough the rock up for the Tigers. 2:58 to play, Nighthawk ball. Snowden to inbound to Hammett. And she stepped out of bounds. Jalen Edmondson gets it into Reagan Moylan. 24 points for Moylan in this one tonight. Lockett has her hands full. Down low, Casanaro is fouled. No, excuse me, turns it over. Nighthawk basketball. Nighthawks have been getting plenty of turnovers coming their way in this one, but cannot convert them into points so far. Here in the fourth quarter, Snowden dribbles, drives, and is fouled. Amaya Snowden will go to the line for National Park College. It'll be her first trip to the free throw line tonight. 14 points for Amaya Snowden ahead of these free throws coming. She has 7 points in the first half, 7 points in the second half. First shot, no good. One more coming for Amaya Snowden. She'll make the second one. Here come the Tigers. Moylan to Edmondson. Hammett providing the defense. Three-pointer on its way. Moylan with the rebound, feeds it. Short two, no, and Harrell will let that ball, or excuse me, she'll pick it up at the baseline. Nighthawks have it. Micaiah Cravey making her way across the timeline into the front court. 2:08 to play. Harrell's up high. Harrell needs help, nearly traveled, hangs on to it. Harrell drives down low and loses it out of bounds. 2 minutes to play. Here from the Kettle at National Park College in Hot Springs. Lead is 16 for the Tigers of Champion Christian. Lockett, up and in, it's good. Kaylin Lockett, her first points of the second half. She has 6 tonight. Snowden is going to be fouled by Edmondson. I believe that's the 4th foul for Champion here in the second half. Harrell to inbound. Bounce pass finds Jamie Kelly. Kelly threading the needle looking for Cravey down low. That ball's taken away. Here comes Lockett. Kaylin Lockett into the front court. Nighthawks fighting back on defense, trying to get the ball back here. Cross-court pass. Edmondson thought about a three, takes the three, can't make the three. Cravey rebound, 1:17 to play. Finds Snowden, great pass, great catch. Into the front court goes Nighthawk Nation. Harrell makes the woman miss, pulls up for two, can't get it to go. Fighting for the rebound, Champion has it. It was tipped by Holloman, controlled by Edmondson. Here come the Tigers with 1 minute to go. Moylan on the inside. Holloman dishes inside and a foul. Kayla Casanaro, who is a perfect 6 of 6 tonight, including those 4 technical foul free throws, heads to the free throw line for Champion Christian. They can boost this all the way to a 20-point lead. First shot good. Two for two. Ten points for Kayla Casanaro tonight, 8 of them coming from the free throw line where she's been perfect. 45 seconds to play. Nighthawks looking to add a few more points to the total. Harrell's three-pointer won't go, picked up by Lockett. 20-point lead for Champion Christian, who looks to cruise to victory in this one. Lockett can't get it to go, gets her own rebound. Now dished out. Edmondson, they'll wheel it around, and a big three. Casanaro, no. Rebound Lockett. Champion with another attempt here. 21 seconds to play. Casanaro to the hoop, too short. Edmondson with the rebound, falling down, a jump ball. Jamie Kelly got a couple of hands on it for the home team. 15.9 to play. It'll stay with the Tigers. Shot clock turned off here. Dished out deep. And Champion will get the stop sign and dribble it out here in the fourth quarter. A tale of two halves in this one. National Park led at the break. Champion roars back in the second half to take the victory here in the Kettle. Your final score, the Tigers defeat the Nighthawks in the Nighthawk home opener, 65-45. Back in a moment to wrap things up here from the Kettle. This is National Park College Nighthawk women's basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
I rarely get sick, and my primary care provider makes sure I stay that way.
They're the first person I talk to if I have any questions about infections, medications, or any other health concerns.
Now I have the help I need to stay on top of my health game.
There are many reasons to have a primary care provider. But if you're not getting regular checkups, you're not getting a complete picture of your overall health. Start a primary care relationship for long-term health benefits.
Music is why I rise above alcohol and drugs. You smile, smile. When you smile.
Final score in tonight's action, 65-45. Champion Christian College comes back in the second half. It all goes back to the third quarter where the Tigers outscored the Nighthawks 23-6 to regain the lead and never look back in this one. Leading the way for the Tigers in the win, the leading scorer out of all scorers tonight, number 22, Reagan Moylan. 4 3-pointers in the third quarter made the difference. She finishes with 24 points tonight on 6 3-pointers, a couple of 2-point field goals, and a couple of free throws. Second on the team for the Tigers, number 40, Brendasia Holloman, finishing with 13. Kayla Casanaro with 12 points tonight, 8 of those coming from the free throw line where she went perfect tonight. Kaylin Lockett finishes with 6 points, 4 points apiece for Taylor Branch and Andresha Looper, 3 points for Jalen Edmondson in the win. For your National Park Nighthawks tonight, they were led by Hope Thomas, 21 points, 19 of them coming in the first half on 5 3-pointers, but the Tigers were able to hold the sharpshooting superstar to just 2 points in the second half to start that rally and achieve victory. 21 for Hope Thomas tonight. Second on the team for the Nighthawks, Amaya Snowden finishes with 15 points in the loss for National Park College. 4 points tonight for Micaiah Cravey, 2 points for Jamie Kelly, and 1 point apiece for Emily Jackson, Kaylee Meredith, and Jada Hammett. I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College. Thank you so much for tuning in to this edition of Nighthawk Athletics here on the Nighthawk Network. Nighthawks hit the road later this week to Northwest Mississippi Community College in Senatobia, Mississippi. They'll participate in the Ranger Classic. They've got Coahoma Community College Thursday, November 16 at 5:30 p.m., and they'll play against the host school, the Rangers of Northwest Mississippi, Friday at 2 o'clock in the Northwest Classic. I'm Mark Oliver with Nighthawk Nation. Feel free to like, subscribe, and get notified the next time we go live here on the Nighthawk Network. Thank you so much for tuning in to this edition of Nighthawk Athletics here on the Nighthawk Network. The Nighthawk men will be back in action. That'll be our next broadcast tomorrow night right here in the Kettle. It'll be Lakers night where they will throw it back to the Garland County Community College Lakers of old and don green and gold jerseys and take the moniker Lakers instead of Nighthawks. That's tomorrow night. Broadcast begins at 7 p.m. I'm Mark Oliver. Thanks for tuning into this edition of Nighthawk Athletics. We'll see you next time.